Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Aquarius for the month of April. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what we have coming forward for you here in this brand new month of April 2025. Do hope your March went well, and I hope April is even better for you. But let's go ahead and get the cards out here. We'll get everything all set up and in view, and then we'll get right into it for you. All right. Cool. Wow, Aquarius, looking pretty good. I gotta say these monthlies have been really good. I really think it's partially the astrology. April is going to feel like a breath of fresh air now that we have 2 eclipses behind us, and the retrograde will be over on April 7th. All right, I think that's looking just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Nine of Cups, this person's living in the moment, okay? You can see that they are a bartender in this depiction. And it's the idea that this person's kind of just enjoying the moment. They're enjoying life. They're enjoying where they are. And really, Nine of Cups represents wish fulfillment, okay? It allows you to really, really see the realization or connect to the realization of a dream or a wish that you've always had in life. And so for some of you, this, I think the wish that you've had for a long time may flash green, okay? You may see it. You may see it appear here in April in some time, all right? This is, I think, a long-held wish, all right? You may have even started it earlier in the year, maybe around New Year, but I think for many of you, this is probably something you've wished for a long time. Let me tell you what, you are starting off with an incredibly good combination of cards here in this reading with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. One of the better reading first 9 cards that I see here for the month of April, but I gotta tell you, they've been really good this month. So anyway, all right, so we've got the Nine of Cups here on the bottom, represents wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, pleasure, being in the moment. And then in the middle position here, now this middle position has the most gravity, okay? It holds the most weight. Notice how the cards orbit around the middle card. So this is the card, okay? This is a very heavy card here in this spread. And the Nine of Pentacles, different from the Nine of Cups, is this person has already realized their financial goal or vision, really. And the thing is that they have created some type of financial independence. This is a big card that can indicate financial independence and sort of the idea of like making it, right? They've made it. They've truly made it. And it's different than the 10, which we'll talk about. The 10 is even, potentially more prosperous. But the thing about this card is this person is not just solely focused on money. They have this money tree here. They have this money, the bush here full of pentacles that they've spent a long time growing, a long time accumulating. And they have one hand free for the money, and they have another hand free for anything else that they want to do in life. So this person has really figured out the game, so to speak. All right, they're not all consumed by money. They have freedom, they have time, they have space and energy to do things that they want to do. So if you are not in this position yet, I have a feeling that this is your wish. This is your dream. This is something that you've wanted to do for a long time. And some of you here, you may already be there. You may have already accomplished this in your life. And maybe for those of you that have already accomplished this, you're looking to take it to the final level or the final stage, which you have here as well. But definitely for those of you who have been doing the hard work and you've been laying inroads and you've been making progress financially, I think that you could see some flashes. The indicator could flash green that this is potentially arriving or here for you here in April. Now in the first column, you have the World, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. All right, so where do we start here? So the World is a major completion. The thing is, with the world, it indicates certainty, or it can indicate certainty in the tarot, because you've reached the last card in the major arcana. You've completed your journey. This also indicates success. You see the trophy here, right? It indicates some major success in the tarot, but it's a big completion. It's certainty. Now, just keep in mind that especially general readings, really any tarot reading, but especially general readings, they're not 100% certain, okay? Timelines change, right? Timelines change based on the actions you take, but the tarot meaning of the world can really indicate certainty. So I think some of you are going to realize that if this reading is for you and it's resonating and you've been putting in the work, you could feel very certain about yourself, about your situation, about your financial situation here in this month of April. Maybe some of you are getting a nice payout, or you're making a sale of an asset or something like this here. With that Nine of Pentacles, again, we're always returning to this Nine of Pentacles in this reading because it is in the middle column here, okay? So you have this completion here showing up, as well as the 9, the double nines. And building on that, it's almost like, by the way, I should say, you're maybe like really, this upper row is the row of your thoughts. Maybe you're thinking about like completing it, right? You're completing the final stage. You could really be thinking about it, right? And as you put the good energy towards this completion, towards this financial outcome, it becomes more and more certain that this will happen. Okay, this could be a good way of looking at it. A good way of looking at this energy here, okay? This upper row is the row of your thoughts. This is what you can't see or hidden, and in the middle is your day-to-day. So then you have the Page of Cups, which is an offer of happiness, all right? So in relationships here, I almost feel like I'm talking to some people who are single, because Page of Cups, Nine of Cups could be like a blissful connection to another person that you may meet, or somebody that you know that you're really interested in learning more about or investigating the relationship with this person, with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. But it's also just on a different level, an energy of happiness that can really show up, an offer of happiness, or some news that makes you really happy that comes in. The Ten of Wands is a card of hard work. So we have another completion. Both the World and the Ten of Wands represents a completion in the tarot. Ten of Wands is a card of hard work. So I do think that for those, we have actually two tens as well. Two tens and the World, you are completing something important here in this month. But I also think, to finish my thought here, with the Ten of Wands, you're ready to do the hard work if you've not already. But I think many of you have been you've been laying inroads, you've been doing hard work. You then have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups now showing up, all right? So there is this interesting timeline for some of you. I don't know if this is everyone, but for some of you, there's this interesting timeline here with the Nine of Pentacles here in the middle position. Again, everything going back to this. And then the Ten of Pentacles in the area of your thoughts, all right? So what I'm reading this as is some of you have accomplished or attained some financial independence in your life. You've accomplished an important financial goal, or this is what you're striving towards. But I think some of you have actually attained it, okay? You've hit your financial goal, and now you're thinking like, all right, is there another way to ratchet this up or to take this to another level? Can I step up my game a little bit here? That would be the Ten of Pentacles. While the Nine of Pentacles person is able to enjoy luxuries in life, they're able to be financially free, they're not really worried about money. In fact, they have time. Because remember, really, money buys time. While they have all of that, the Ten of Pentacles is like building an empire, okay? It's building an empire. It is building a legacy. It's creating generational wealth. This person is worried about really just, so far, they've worked for themselves, right? They've set themselves up for success. The Ten of Pentacles is, we're going to take the whole family with us, right? We're going to do something for to create generational wealth, right? So it's the next level. It can even indicate philanthropy, right? Donating, like having the money to do that, right? Anything like this, but it's a major card of abundance, right? The basically the highest level, this and the Empress. So some of you are like, okay, is there another stage that I could take this? Is there somewhere else is there another way I could, is there another level I could go with this? And this could definitely be on the table for some of you. You then here have the Three of Cups, which it represents other people in your situation. This can represent your social circle, your friend group, but it's also a card of joy and celebrating and happiness. So with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, I definitely think you have something to celebrate here. In the final column, you have the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon card. Okay, so the Lovers represents, okay, so first, it obviously could represent a significant timeline update in a relationship. So finally, like committing to a person, being exclusive, or even getting married, or something important happening in your relationship timeline to another person, even in your marriage if you are married. But on another level, it represents an important choice that you have to make in life. All right. And it is the Gemini sign, but it's like this idea of like weighing your options and then coming to an important choice. The Seven of Wands, it represents competition. So for some of you here, it's almost like you may need to stand your ground, or you may need to stand up for yourself in this month around something. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Something may seem a little, despite all this positivity, despite all this success, with the Moon and the Seven of Wands, there may be something that you need to get a little bit clear on. You need to get some understanding around with these energies, okay? With these two energies coming on in here, because the Moon may suggest that there's a lack of clarity, and the Seven of Wands may suggest that you need to stand your ground, or there may be competition present, especially as you have this Three of Cups. But let's try to get some more details on this, because a couple cards don't make a reading. We have like extremely positive reading here, Aquarius. Why don't we go ahead and start to clarify this situation even more by pulling some oracle cards and see what comes forward. All right. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, that looks good to me. And then on the bottom, you have Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Wow. Okay, I do think that there's a commitment timeline or a devotion timeline. If you're here for love, that could be starting. That could be coming in. You then have Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. As well as Dwa Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Some of you are thinking about the next level here, for sure, with the Kalima. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It can kind of like represent your comfort zone. Like this person is extremely comfortable. Okay, they're good. Like they're good. They're comfortable. But to get to the 10, you have to get a little uncomfortable, right? You have to face your fear. And I think some of you are like, okay, what's the next stage here? Can I take this further? Maybe even if you own a business, like, all right, I'm doing well, but can I do even better? You have Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. You then have the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This card's been coming in a lot recently, okay? So I think this is a time to take what the universe is giving us here, to work with the universe, to dance with the universe, and to live in your highest frequency. Yeah. I think that's what I have to say about the oracle cards. Of course, Dharma is the path that you are. Dharma is not the same as karma. Dharma is the path that you're supposed to be walking on in this lifetime. Everybody has an opportunity to walk on their Dharma, although some people may live their whole life walking on a different path. But Dharma is the path that your soul wants you to walk on because of some lesson that you've chosen to have in this lifetime. And so you do have this idea of Dharma showing up, but let's go ahead and see what else is happening here. We'll start by pulling some additional tarot cards. And Aquarius, do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. I do appreciate you watching this video, and I do read all of the comments. So yeah, drop a comment to let me know how this reading is resonating for you. And let's go ahead and get into this clarification. All right, you have Star, amazing, the Star. Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is a card I was looking for, the Knight of Pentacles. And the fact that you have it here on the Ten of Wands is a really, really, really healthy, positive, good indication. The reason being is the Ten of Wands is hard work, okay? And I said, remember, this Nine of Pentacles, it's like if you've actually been working hard, this is a great reading for you. It really is. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of also of hard work, but it says that you are seeing results from everything that you've done. It's a card of results. It can indicate profit as well, production, opportunity. But it can say that your results are finally coming in from something that you've worked very hard for. And it's in the financial areas typically because it is a Pentacles card. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, it's nice. It's nice for you here. And I think that you're ready to dig in and like continue to dig in on the work that you have in front of you. We have this Seven of Wands again. Remember, I was very curious about this. Okay, so if you're here for love with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups, I think that if you are pursuing somebody or somebody's pursuing you, there's some competition present, okay? Like if you're not married, let's say, you're not already in a long-term committed love story. There is some competition present either around you. You may have multiple suitors, so to speak, or you may have multiple people interested in you, or this person does. Okay, you're very desirable, or this other person's very desirable. Maybe both of you are, but there's some competition present here. And with the Page of Cups, I think that it's possible either you're thinking that, okay, will they choose me? Or they may actually choose you through the competition, or vice versa, you may choose them, right? So there's something about this happening here. Remember, there's an important choice here showing up on the reading with the Lovers card. You then have your energy here, Aquarius. This is the Aquarius card, the Star card. Also, very positive when you get the Star card. It is a card of tranquility and healing, basically restoring something, restoring your energy, restoring something in your life. But it is a wish card. You have the two wish cards, wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups and the Star. And as this is falling on the world, you can see it. You can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can touch it. The completion that you've been looking for, it's here. It's on the horizon. If it's not already here, it's very, very close for you. And this is, again, a long-held wish, dream, or goal that you've had. You then have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Page of Wands. Wow. So we have three pages. Page of Cups here, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So there's a lot of communication showing up now at some point in this month of April. All right, so pages are messengers in the tarot, and they come forward to give us an important message or to deliver an important message. Each page is a different idea or a different message associated with it. They can also indicate offers, and they can also be people. Typically, the page is usually somebody younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is interesting. Page of Wands is a job offer. Typically, it's the card I would like to see if people are putting in resumes and like applying for jobs, because it can say that you are either getting a follow-up interview or you're getting an offer. Very positive for that, especially as you have the Nine of Pentacles there. This is also a card of like being adventurous as well, particularly in career. You have that with the Nine of Pentacles. That seems to be like this job offer could have some legs. Okay, this could be a really, really positive job offer. Then the Page of Pentacles, it could be an offer opportunity to study or learn something, or because it's the academic of the tarot, or it can be a financial opportunity as well, typically in the financial areas, but this is an opportunity to maybe up-level your money in some way. While the Page of Wands may indicate a new job or a job offer, this may indicate a raise, okay? Earning more from whatever it is that you're doing. Hopefully that makes sense. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I would say this is extremely auspicious because I said that there is a group of you in this reading that are looking to up level. You're looking to take something to the next level. And the Page of Pentacles may see you connecting with somebody who can help you get there. and kind of give you an overview, a bird's eye view, and help you see where it is that you need to go. Sometimes we do need help from others, you know. Sometimes we do need to lean on others. You then have this emperor here, which is somebody who's extremely successful in business and career. Okay, people listen to the emperor. You then have the Two of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. Wow, and the Seven of Cups. Let me tell you, there's something going on in this final timeline here, this final column, that seems to be maybe the challenge point in this reading. This is around a decision, okay? So the Lovers represents a decision. Two of Swords is like, I'm indecisive. I can't decide. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Knight of Swords is the opposite. They just go forward without thinking. They can even be a little destructive. And then the Seven of Cups is somebody who has a lot of choices. All right, they're even feeling overwhelmed. It's a card of being overwhelmed. So there's something about like needing to acquire clarity because you're feeling overwhelmed. And I think that that's going to solve most of the problem for you. If you can acquire clarity around this thing that's overwhelming you, you will feel like you're in a much better position to make a decision, because this is about this final column is about maybe having a hard time making a decision. You do have the Knight of Cups. It could be about a love timeline. Okay, a significant love timeline here for you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this reading even more. Actually, this card just popped out, so let me take that. You do have the Lovers card. Wow. All right, let's see what else we have here. We're going to go ahead and look at the Kipper cards. We'll go ahead and split the deck here and see what is coming forward for you. All right, you've imprisonment, occupation, family room, false person, courthouse, and message. So if you notice the document in the courthouse card, it can quite literally see you signing off on something in this month, particularly as you have this occupation, and then also pages can bring documents forward as you have 3 pages as well. So I see some of you signing off on a new job. Yeah, with occupation card there for sure. I didn't really get legal energy here. We don't have a ton of swords, so I'm not sure. I think this courthouse card's showing up to present the document. Okay, so I see some of you signing off on something. Okay, I wanted to clarify this false person. You do have that with main male. All right, so some of you are a little unsure. You have this decision to make in your love story, and it's probably someone close to you. All right, so this could be someone you're already in a relationship with, or there's some like decision that you have to make here. You'll deliver the news, you'll deliver the message. You may feel a little trapped in this situation, or you may feel a little trapped in a family situation as well. Aquarius, this is what I have here for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.